Recording in progress. What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy Nick, HOUTX Trader, here in Houston, Texas, doing our thing. Hey guys, we're going to break down the markets today. Please do me a favor and help grow this channel by liking and subscribing. I do daily overview, market overview calls, and normally we do some live trading in the morning to see if we can hit some bangers. So keep in mind, this is just for training purposes. This is not financial advice. If you guys need financial advice, please go see a certified financial planner. All right, guys. So let's jump into these charts. Oh, before we jump into the charts, let's think about a few things real quickly. Tomorrow we do have news. Let's share the screen and let's do this screen right here. All right, guys. Tomorrow news. PPI, core PPI, retail sales, jobless claims, bang, 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 bang. Lots of volatility in tomorrow. Also, guys, you'll see a link to my dot card. Let's pull this up real quick. So the dot card is just my account. So if you see a dot card, this has a link to my YouTube, the Twitter, the Instagram. My Flash Funding is the funding company that I'm currently using. We're going to talk about them in 1 second. This is also the Carbon Capital is the broker that I'm currently using. Here's a couple links to some Discords and a link to a Telegram group. I'm being told that this doesn't actually open up that specific trade, but if you type in badass trade talk, that is a community that I am active in. My boy Stefano, that is his Telegram. So let's start off with nasty, nasty NASDAQ. Let's go to the 8 hours so we have a better view of what's really going on. And so, guys, there's nothing really to see. We should go to a 2 hour. That makes it better. There we go. 2 hour. Okay, guys, we have this liquidity at the double bottom. All right. So we know that eventually this is going to be a target. We don't know when, but we know it's coming. So all day today, I've been telling myself I am ready to short this market if I can get up here into my sell zone, excuse me, for the coughing in the microphone. The way I found that is you guys know by now, I fib from bottom, top to bottom. And my sell zone is at 886, the 78.6. I know that NASDAQ and US 30 loves the 88.6. But so let's delete this. Now you guys know that. But also, I love to do the Elliott wave, 3 wave push. 1 wave, 2 wave, and then 3rd wave into a turnaround. Okay. So now that we know that, and now that we see where our second leg is, this is the second leg. I love to mark off the second leg and draw a fib from the bottom, in this situation, the bottom to the top. And then I look at where the Fibonacci extension is, which is the lovely 2.36. Guys, what do we see? We see the 236 is lining up exactly with the 886, which is the top of our box. So I found that the market loves to push once, push twice, and then on the third push, hits the TP extension for the second leg right there and turn around. So I will be shorting right there. You ask where the stop loss is. It's always 10% of the fib we're working in. So in this particular situation, we have a sell fib. Therefore, my stop loss will be right there at the 10%. Okay. My TP1 is probably, I'd like to say it's going to be down here, but more than likely, I'd probably start to shave off some profits in this area, right? Just secure some, at least half the move to break even, and then we let the rest run. The real TP is down here to clear out this double bottom, and then once this clears out, it's probably going to carry a little bit of that momentum and find a turnaround point somewhere down in here. We'll have to reevaluate, but for right now, I would think it's going to come all the way down to this area, in which case it'll turn around. You'll also see that on this sell fib right there, before it retrace, its TP is 236 and the 61.8. Guys, the deeper the retracement, if this comes here and it retraces all the way back up to the 88.6, it now has more momentum to push to the lower TP extensions, the AKA the 61.8, which is what, guys, right at the top of our buy zone on the way back up. So that's looking a little bit farther down the road. Just know that if we get into a trade, don't be premature on shaving off profits, at least until we get, clear out these lows, secure a bit, protect, and let's hold the rest of that position till we get down in this area. and then we can make educated decisions on the market and what it looks like at that time. So for now, I'm still in, technically, I'm still in buys from down here at the bottom. Actually, is it this buy? I think I'm in from down here. No, that's not correct. It's this buy. I'm in off of this buy, and I took some partials in this area. It retraced, and I'm still in with the runner. And again, I'm going to close that runner out when we get up here. God Lord, I'm coughing a lot today. Sorry about that. US 30, we took this morning live US 30 shorts. You can go back and replay the video if you like. I hope you do. I hope you like it. And then I hope you smash that subscribe button. Our first short was in this area. I'm just going to say it's in this area right here. Okay. As this continued to go against us, we got into another short with a super, super sniper entry there. Okay. I told the people on the call on this first position, take this TP and move it to there. Okay. We don't want to over leverage ourselves. And so if this comes back down, because we had a really good feeling that at least, if you look at structure, at least the price will come back down to this top. So if we move our TP on that first entry there, we'll have made a little bit of money. Okay. Then we would have take some risk out. We've de-leveraged ourselves. In which case, we can hold the second position, which I have done. My first position, as you can see, did hit profit. So I put a little bag in there, and now I have this second entry, and we want to let this thing, go. Okay. So I'll probably be looking to take TP1 around that 78.6 right there, which makes sense because by then it would have cleared out these wicks and would have filled in the majority of this wick. In all actuality, it'll probably take that wick and maybe hold this one. I really do see the market coming all the way down to there, though. Look at this clean double bottom. So again, we want to make sure we do not close our runners out prematurely. We should at least hold them to there. Okay. At least let them run all the way down to this double bottom. And if you have the brass stones, you have the cojones, hey, just protect and see if you can get your full banger. But yeah, we're already in shorts and we've deleveraged that first position in profit. You might ask, how do we take that short? Go back and watch the video from this morning and you'll see it live. Goldie. Goldie. Okay, check it out, guys. We bought gold, and we bought gold right there. As you can see, it's green. Very, very, very sniper entry, and I'm still in that long. Man, it missed my TP by that much, guys. Goodness gracious. I was targeting that candle. I was thinking it's going to come just a little bit short, and it did. It did exactly what I thought. Just, oh, it's just a few pips off. So I have not excuse me, I did take off the majority of that trade. Let me just double check. And yeah, so I have a runner now. Where is my trade? Okay, yeah, so trade history. Yeah, so I took that partial right in that area right there. Okay. And let's go to like the third 1 hour. Yeah, right in that area. It doesn't matter. It's in that area somewhere. I took the partials, right? And so I still have this thing running. And really, I want to see this runner come all the way up to there. So my TP is now been, since I already took partials here, I've moved my TP to right under, right, like not at the top of these wicks, just like right there. Okay, right at the 236, actually. Yeah, right at the 236 is where my TP is, and I can get out of the trade there. This has a very strong possibility to keep moving, to keep going higher, guys, because on this trade, it did not break structure. Okay. Let's actually, I think the 1 hour time frame showed it better. You see how this orange box is structured here? This low did not break this low. This has not broke structure. This is still bullish. This sell sitting in this area is risky. You're bucking the trend, bucking with a B, okay? Bucking the trend. So, is there a trade to be had? Yes. And it is more risky than normal. What you want to see is all of this liquidity get taken out and it for it to hold this area somewhere. Okay. And then you sell up here. Okay. Your stop loss is going to be 10% of the fib. Let me just delete all this jazz. Okay. So let's delete this fib because we're actually looking for now a sell fib. Since you're considering selling, we need to make sure the fib is in the right direction. This then would be the sell fib, and gold loves a 78.6, but the problem is the 78.6 is right where liquidity is. So we're not taking that 78.6 trade. I'm not. You can do whatever you want. I want to see this liquidity get taken first, right? So I want to see this come up here. Perhaps we look for a trade in the middle of the 88.6 and the double top. Okay. We look for the trade in this area after this has been taken, in which case your stop loss is obviously the 10% as it always is. And then we look to go all the way south to take out this, to take out these lows. Okay. So again, we're looking for a bigger move. Really, we're going to change this. The TP then needs to be the 236, which is right here. Okay. Because if we look at that, we delete this. This area here is the consolidation block. So we're looking for it to come back down and retest the consolidation block before it shoots off. Now, it could come lower. Okay. So maybe we take the vast majority of our position off here and then we leave runners just in case it wants to come down here and clear and then do this. Okay. There's Goldie. I wonder what the Japanese thing did here. I don't normally trade the Japanese, but I was telling my boy Andy Nix he needs to get in here and buy this. And so if he didn't buy here, which he did it, he could have buy here. I don't know if he did or not, but good Lord, you've had three different times. It's obviously forming a support right here. The only problem with it forming a support like that is it's also setting up liquidity. Okay. Also setting up liquidity. So you could take a trade in this situation. Like you could take it. Excuse me, not a sell, a buy. You could take a buy. I just would not put in a full position because why, guys? Because we're allowed to play double bottoms, right? We're allowed to play double bottoms. We are not allowed to play triple bottoms because now what? Because now this is liquidity. So if it was me, I would probably want to put a trade in at the 88.6, right? And then target TP1 to 236. And then your stop loss is always 10%. Okay. And now you're asking why the 2.36? Because really, if you look at this sell fib like this, okay, the 236 is just right before your sell fib. So we want to take the majority of the in case this market just wants to like give us one of these. It doesn't reach all the way. We'll take our profit just a bit early and we'll leave a runner in case it continues to go. But hopefully, boy, Andy Nix is in that trade. No, is it even no, it's not, it's Andy Mack, excuse me. Sorry for saying the wrong names. Dying over here. Fucking South Texas springtime and pollen festival. They're having a pollen festival outside, apparently. All the trees are getting together and fucking partying and destroying everything. Anyways, we're still in this buy. So we have a first push, we have a second push, we might be getting a tracement, and then a third push. I really want to see this at least get to the 236. So that third push is gonna have to be a fucking monster to reach it all the way up there, but I'm willing to risk it and trade that. And there we go. The EJ trade we're in is still in good profit. It is retracing. Maybe it finds resistance at this trend line and then continues to sink. So we're good to go there. We're not in GU yet. We are in UCAD still. And don't worry about all this fibs. I was trying to talk to somebody else earlier. They're like, we should buy. And I try to tell them, don't buy. That's his liquidity and it's going to get taken. And sure, what happened? Right below. Okay. I don't think we're in U Chef, and we are in UJs. So we're still looking good on UJs. So we're profiting all those guys. Dying over here. Uh, let's look at none of this. That's my entry on US 30 if you're curious. We do not want a remote desktop. Okay, so with my flash funding, guys, they are now available, are back and available in the United States. Okay. This is their interface. This is what it looks like. As you guys know, I told you I took a $10,000 challenge. They have 25% off of it. So it's like 80 bucks. I wanted just to see on the smallest, cheapest challenge they had just to test the waters. And here's what it looks like. So, um, you do not have as much flexibility as you have with minute quotes, MT5, but you can see the charts on here. I haven't figured out how to change anything like the color, the candles, the back. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. The only thing I really know how to do is to come on here and look at this stuff. You can grab the top take profits and stop losses and manually move them. What I also like is you come over here to open positions and you can click on like a stop loss. And as you change the number of like where in the market you want it, it shows you the value, which is kind of cool. On MetaTrader, it doesn't show you like that. You have to literally look on the chart for that. You guys know that. So that's one little different. It's kind of cool. The profit and your loss thing is over here. And it does show your total running profit for now. Again, we took a L on gold, so we're in a little bit of drawdown on the trade overall. But like I told you, we moved that stop loss, that first entry today. So I had double entries here the first time. And so I moved that first one into profit and it got $25. So not much, but hey, 25 bucks is 25 bucks. No big deal. So again, that's a $10,000 account. So we're not looking to hit, $10,000 trades, right? We're only looking to make $1,000 in the next, I don't know, week or so. We're gonna see hopefully how fast we can clear this challenge and get on another funded account. So yeah, I have some pending orders with NASDAQ. Where are those pending orders? Okay, so let's just delete this fib. And I have sell limits on NASDAQ. So if you guys see here on the 4 hour, we don't need a 4 hour. Let's do okay, 1 hour. Um, why is there another fib there? Jeez. Okay, so as you can see, I have two stacks, two sell limits here in NASDAQ. So the first one and the second one, the both stop losses are the same. Unfortunately, you can't really see them. There it is, right there. That's another thing I don't like about this is you can't move the price bar up and down, and therefore I can't like shrink it or make it big. It is what it is. It's locked in, and so this situation you can't see where the stop losses are, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Just a platform that you can take the trades, mark them up on trading view or whatnot. But the point is, this is what it looks like. You can manually put everything in here. It's not too bad. It's definitely not meta quotes. It's definitely not trading view. So don't prepare to do the majority of your analysis on here. Still do it on trading view. Okay. And just letting you guys know that at least for United States clients, it is up and it is running. Let's talk about Bored Ape Solana Club real quick. If you guys go into the Magic Eden and you look up Bored Ape Solana Club, you can buy their NFT because it's on the Solana blockchain. When you do that, you get access to their Discord. This is what it looks like. And there's so much information on here about everything under the sun. You'd be lost for hours just going through everything. But what I want to show you is that they do have a chart section where I am active. You'll see my markups here. And yeah, you can get into a community like this for a couple $100 as long as you as long as you own the NFT, you have access to this community. So if you're going to get into the NFT thing, make sure you're buying NFTs that has a functionality that's giving you a service. Don't just buy one because it's some stupid picture, right? Make sure you're buying it for a reason. And for Bored Ape Solana Club, the reason is access to this, access to people like me, access to people who are smarter than me, and other traders and other links and projects and whitelist to other NFTs. You get on a whitelist, then you mint the NFT before it's available in the normal marketplace. And you get it for a hell of a deal. Then you can turn around and sell it and you can make money, blah, 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 right? You get the idea. This is it. My Flash Funding has their own Discord. You do not need to have a funded account. This is open for everyone. But once you do get funded, they do have other other channels here for just funded people. Unfortunately, uh I had it. I don't know what happened to it. I was in their other back channel once you're funded because I was a funded trader with them, but I don't know what happened to that. Anyways, I'll get back on there. Not a big deal. Market Bandits. I'm pretty sure Market Bandits is open. You might need a link to that, but these Market Bandits these guys are killers, man. These guys in here are doing some real deals, and this is a great Discord community as well. If you guys just look it up, if you can't find it, maybe send me a message or something. I'll try to get you guys in Market Bandits with these guys. know the game. And this is something I thought was really cool. I was coming through here last night. I went to Knowledge, and these guys have like some good PDFs to download. I really do like this unicorn one. I've studied all of these in the past. Um, yeah, market maker method, and they have one on here which is the liquidity one, which I shared with my guys last night. And yeah, they've got some, they got some good stuff. Like if you're curious about Wyckoff, okay, showing you, it's showing they got all this stuff in here, structure and liquidity. You get the idea, okay, guys. So if you need help finding a cool Discord, hit me up in the comments. And then again on the Telegram links, look for Badass Trade Talk, which is right here. You also got some just guys that crush it on here. And this stuff is free. Okay. This 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 Telegram is free. The My Flash Funding Discord is free. Okay, so there's lots of free resources out there you guys need. And so let me stop sharing. The point that I wanted to say was you can look up guys like me who do market analysis, who do look up charts and teaches strategies. There's tons of information out there about Fibonacci's, Wyckoff, Elliott waves, blah blah blah. If you need basic, you're a new person, go to babypips.com. All the information in the world is on there. You do not need to pay for someone's course, pay for their website because they have this instruction manual, blah blah blah. That's all BS. Go to babypips.com, go through their free online education. It starts at kindergarten, goes all the way through like high school or college or something. It has it very detailed. It's a very great course. You don't have to pay for signals. Learn how to trade yourself. There's guys out there like me who are doing all this every day, and all we ask is you just smash that subscribe button and you help the algorithms. All right, that's it. That's all. I'm not going to sell you nothing. Okay, I'm more than happy to do it as long as you support me on the YouTube. So that's my whole spill for today, guys. Look out for news. The only other thing, now that I think about it, with news, if news is coming up tomorrow, go see what the news was last month and the month before that for that particular type of news. See how the market reacted to it. That way, at least you have something in the back of your brain saying, hey, last month it did this, it did this, and then you get a better idea of what to expect for news tomorrow. Okay, guys, you guys have a good night. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much for liking and subscribing. If you have anything, please comment below and I'll get back with you. Have a good night.